need something, right? Because the guys that were there 6 months ago are still there. Like, no one got injured and nothing happened to anybody. That roster is still the same roster from 6 months ago when they won a championship, and they suck. I just saw them lose to the Phoenix Suns. They weren't cutting like they used to. They're not making threes like they used to. I mean, you would have thought that the Phoenix Suns were the Golden State Warriors, because the Golden State Warriors have always been known for three-point making. They have the Splash Brothers. The Suns just shot them out of the gym. I mean, Cameron Payne was having his way with them. They're not the team that we're used to. They need to change something if they have any hopes of making a run at the championship. They need to either make a trade. They need to make a trade, or they need to do something. And in the summer, Kevin Durant was on a trading block, and there were reports that the Golden State Warriors did inquire about Kevin Durant. And Draymond Green spoke about this. He said that it would be stupid of us to not even entertain it. I think it's come full circle. I think Warriors need Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant equally needs the Warriors. I think it's 2016 all over again. When the Warriors lost in 2016 to the Cavaliers, they knew without anything changing, they would never be able to touch the Cleveland Cavaliers ever again. And so they went out searching for Kevin Durant. I think that's what needs to happen again. On Kevin Durant's side, he's frustrated in Brooklyn. Kevin Durant had a lot to say about the Brooklyn Nets. Recently, Kevin Durant came out and said this: when we're all playing like crap, you know the one person they're going to look at. That's why I requested a trade. He's saying they're top heavy. Besides him and Kyrie Irving, nobody else on that team is producing anything. And Kyrie Irving's never there. I mean, Kyrie Irving is suspended. Kyrie Irving is doing something else. Kyrie Irving, he's never there. So he's kind of left on an island by himself. He wants a trade. He wants out of there. He also went on to say this: look at our starting lineup. Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Nick Claxton, and me. It's not disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group? You expect us to win because I'm out there. Again, he's saying we're top heavy. Literally, there's nothing for him to work with there. And he wants out. He doesn't want to shoulder that burden, to carry that team on his back. He's in need of something different. I think it's time for him to go back to Golden State, where he was most successful. They need him. He needs them. And when the reports came up of the Warriors inquiring about Kevin Durant, I made a video about it saying that the Warriors actually had the best package to offer to the Brooklyn Nets. Out of everybody in the league right now, the Warriors would be able to offer the best package to the Brooklyn Nets. They could give up Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, maybe even Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Durant. And Warriors are going to offload Draymond Green. Draymond Green won't be there. That was one of the reasons Kevin Durant left the Warriors. Why? Because they had that fight, they had that rift. Draymond Green called Kevin Durant the B word. Kevin felt very disrespected, and he had to leave. From what I see right now, Draymond Green's not going to be with the Golden State Warriors next year. Why? Because they just paid Andrew Wiggins, they just paid Jordan Poole. They don't have enough money to pay Draymond Green, and I think they don't even want him there, because I think they deliberately leaked the video of him punching Jordan Poole so they could have leverage over him and saying, well, look what you are to the team. I mean, you're not what you were a few years ago, and you're fighting against our teammates. You're fighting the future of our franchise. We can't really hold you. Draymond Green is going to be gone. Bring back Kevin Durant. Have the Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson trio with Jordan Poole. Who's stopping them? Yeah, they're old. Kevin Durant's still averaging 30 plus points. Stephen Curry is carrying the Warriors. He's averaging like 25 plus points. That's what the Warriors need to do. I think the Warriors need to make that trade, because something has to give. If the Warriors don't do anything, they're stuck, because they don't have any help coming. It's not like anybody's injured that they're waiting for them to come back. I mean, they lost to a Chris Paul-less Suns. Chris Paul did not play, and his Suns wiped the floor with them. And last time they did the exact same thing. The Warriors have played the Suns 2 times this year, and the Suns have wiped the floor with the Warriors. Something has to change. And not to mention all the other teams that are in our conference. The Nuggets are really good. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. That's my take, my hot take on the Golden State Warriors, what they need to do in order to get back to the top, in order to compete for a championship this year. Those are just my thoughts. If you like this kind of content, then this is a channel for you. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. And until next time, kids.